Hi, my name is Razia Jan and I'm from Afghanistan. While growing up there, I had all the privileges that my brothers had. I could go to school and study. But unfortunately, for the past 30 years of war with Taliban and war, the girls have no right of going to school or getting education. In 2008, I built a school in a village outskirts of Kabul, and the community never allowed their daughters to go to school.
Hello everyone, this is Aziza, a student at Razijan Institute of Medical Science. Before I joined the Zabali Education Center, I wasn't able to read, write, or even couldn't write my name. But fortunately, when I joined the Zabali Education Center, I learned how to read, write, and even speak English.
I watched the girls flourish. They learned how to read and write. They learned how to become women. They became confident. They began to imagine their future. Through time in the classroom and on the playground, they developed incredible friendship that were never possible when they were forced to stay home. Then something incredible happened. It was time for the first class to graduate from high school. I was so proud of them. There were 7 students who were part of our first graduating class. Wow, look at them, so grown up. I remember when they started dreaming about their future.
I want to be a doctor.
My great ambition, peace in Afghanistan.
I want to be a teacher.
I want to be a doctor.
One day, these girls who were graduating, the 7 of them, came to me and asked me, Razia, can you open a college for us after we graduate? Because 12th grade is nothing, and what would be our life? I said, yes, I will, and I did. And that was the most amazing day for them and for me, to have an institute that they could go and learn how to be a midwife. But before I started, I asked myself an important question. What is the thing Afghanistan needs most? I didn't have to look far away for my answer. In this area where our school is, there are no female healthcare workers. Across the country, there is a huge shortage in women working in medicine. This is a huge problem, especially because Afghanistan has one of the highest infant and maternal mortality rates in the whole world.
We are not only for cooking or giving birth to child or to serve our husbands and love, but we have to the rights to go to further and study and do whatever we are capable of.
The Razia Jan Institute of Medical Sciences educating a new generation of midwives. For 2 years, 20 students studying our Ministry of Health curriculum and get hands-on experience through internship in small clinics and big hospitals. Midwives saves babies and women. Midwives saves life. In March, we celebrate our first college graduates from the Razia Jan Institute. That is 20 women who are the hope for a better future for women and children. When we invest in midwives, we invest in women. We invest in babies, we invest in the future of the country, and we send a message to the country that we care. We care about you your children, your future.
My message to the all people of Afghanistan is to believe on your daughters, on their abilities. They can be as useful as your sons or more. We are now the proud of our families, not only proud of our families, but proud of the community. Thanks a billion from all of you. Bye bye.
I have a dream about Afghan girls, for them to become leaders, leaders of tomorrow. And I thank you and I appreciate your help. I'm walking a tough walk, and I want you to hold my hand and walk together and make it possible for these girls to become leaders of tomorrow.
Grandmother Project promotes girls' holistic development. Grandmother Project's mission is to improve the health and well-being of women and children, especially that of girls. The Vélingara area is one of the poorest and most underdeveloped regions of Senegal. It is far from the capital city, Dakar. People live in villages. Most are farmers. Paved roads are rare, and travel is very difficult during the rainy season. Young girls face various challenges which limit their development, education, and rights. Lack of support for girls' education, early forced marriage, teenage pregnancy, and female genital mutilation. Two other issues affect girls' development: the loss of cultural identity and values, and the breakdown in communication between generations. The 4 pillars of Grandmother Project's approach are building on cultural values and strengths, involving elders, especially grandmothers, strengthening communication between generations, and using communication methods that promote dialogue and consensus building. To address these challenges, Grandmother Project developed the Girls Holistic Development Program. Objectives: decrease child marriage, decrease teen pregnancy, decrease female genital mutilation. Increase support for girls' education, strengthen communication between girls, mothers, and grandmothers, and strengthen girls' knowledge of positive cultural values. Our approach reflects the reality of Senegalese village life for women and young girls who are embedded within extended families. The onion model illustrates why girls cannot change things like child marriage or FGM on their own. Everyone in the family and community needs to be involved if there is to be real change. GMP uses participatory learning activities to promote girls' holistic development, including intergenerational forums, all-women forums, under the tree sessions, and integrating positive cultural values into schools. While girls face several challenges and problems, they are lucky that there is an important resource to support them in all communities, the grandmothers. GMP is the first organization that identifies the grandmother resource to support girls' development. GMP is grateful for an earlier grant we received to develop a strategy to empower grandmother leaders. GMP organized training with 230 grandmother leaders from 43 different villages. In groups of 10, these grandmother leaders participated in numerous learning activities. The results were overwhelmingly positive. Increased confidence among grandmothers, increased solidarity among grandmother leaders, increased knowledge of the risks of teen pregnancy, early marriage, and FGM, and improved communication between grandmothers and adolescent girls. GMP is pleased to be recognized for a sustained grant to support our work over the next 3 years. The new funding will be used to continue to promote positive change for girls with these 3 key elements: strengthening communication between girls, mothers, and grandmothers, supporting program management, and supporting program monitoring and evaluation. Last year, GMP developed the All Women Forum to strengthen communication between girls, mothers, grandmothers, and female teachers. This is now a key element of our Girls Holistic Development Program. DFW support will also contribute to the salary of Mamadou Koulibaly and Famata Balde for project management, coordination, and evaluation. In this way, GMP is building the capacity of Africans to manage the community programs now and in the future. Since 2008, very positive results have been reported in the 48 villages where Grandmother Project has been working, including the average age of marriage has increased from 15 to almost 17. Grandmother leaders are now actively promoting abandonment of FGM in their communities. Teen pregnancies have greatly decreased, and school dropouts by girls due to teen pregnancy and child marriage have significantly decreased.
We very much want to thank Dining for Women for your continued support to Grandmother Project in our efforts to empower women and girls by promoting girls' holistic development in Senegal. Thank you.